and welcome back to Mrs. Morgan's YouTube channel. We are going to continue our talk about soil and the ingredients of what makes up soil. So if you'll remember, in our last video we talked about the first two ingredients. The first two things you need to make soil are going to be living and once living things. That'll be things like leaves, plants, bugs, sticks, all that good stuff. And then the second thing we talked about was non-living things. That's going to be rocks and minerals. So those are our first two ingredients, and we're going to be learning about the other two ingredients today. Okay, I don't want to tell you the next ingredient. I want to show you what the next thing is in soil. So let's take a look. I've got some soil right here, and I'm going to be placing it on this paper towel. Make sure it's all on there. And I'm now going to fold this in half. And we're going to see if we can get the next ingredient of soil to kind of reveal itself. Ooh, I can definitely see it kind of showing. Have your guesses yet? Nice. All right, I just got our next ingredient to show itself right here. If I touch this, it is definitely damp. So our next ingredients when it comes to soil is water. You need water to make soil. Okay, we are on our last ingredient of soil. So let's take a look. I'm a little nervous for this one, but we'll try our best to figure out our last one with this last little experiment. Okay, this one we're going to have to look extra close. I have some water. And we're going to pour it into our soil, and hopefully we're going to see our last thing kind of reveal itself like the water did. Okay, I think we still need to put, oh wait, you see little bubbles? Yes. You see that? Little bubbles popping up? Okay. Looking for more bubbles. Let's try again. Oh, I added so much. I probably added way too much. No, we can see bubbles. Yes. Is that all the bubbles it will show us? Oh, there's a big one. Alright, that last experiment revealed our last ingredient, which was air. Alright, when we poured all that water, it forced the air that's inside the soil to pop up and create those bubbles. So that was showing us that air was in soil all along. We now know all four components of soil. We have our non-living, we have living, once living, water, air. I just have one last thing I want to do with this information. Let's try that snappy trick one more time. All right, I wrote this out. It says, what's the percentage? So I want to find for the average soil, of course this is going to be different in different places, what percentage of each of these things are in soil. So these are the percentages of each of these things in average soil. I want you to take a minute, maybe pause the video, and I want you to guess what of these have so much of this percentage. So take your guess before I tell you. Alright, I hope you made your guess. So let's start with the bottom of the list. Air is actually 25% of soil. Water is going to be another 25% of soil. Now we just have our 45% left, 5% left. Are you right so far on your guesses? If you remember our video from last time, this shouldn't be too hard to pick which one goes where. Just think, which one of these two things had the biggest pile? And it was definitely our non-living had a big pile. So that is going to be 45% is rocks and minerals. Shouldn't be too surprising. which means 5% is going to be our living or. Okay, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching and finishing up our soil. What are the components of soil? We are still going to be talking about soil next time, but a little bit different. I hope that you guys have a chance to maybe try this out, see if there's all 4 ingredients in the soil in your yard, and even write out a paper like I did in my notebook. I hope you were able to guess and you were right or learn something new. Okay, I'll see you in the next video where we dive into soil a little bit deeper. See you next time.